It's time for Last Call's Mailbag.
I'm glad he's feeling better, man.
Yeah, he's feeling better.
He's a lot better.
Little D.
Little D. Little D. Little D. He's like, hey.
This one's from Joe in Florida. One of the most BS things that has happened to a player in college football in my lifetime was Reggie Bush being forced to vacate his 2005 Heisman Trophy after reports arose that he and his family received improper benefits, which violated NCAA rules. Latest news back in 2021 was the only way the Heisman Trust would reinstate Bush's Heisman
If he would admit
Trophy
it.
is if the NCAA restores the records, which isn't going to happen. Do you share my views that Bush is being screwed badly?
So he said BS, but then he said screwed. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Giuseppe. Come on, I know who this is. He's in Miami.
Oh,
Come on, Giuseppe. You're going to say screwed and you're going to say BS. Just come out and say the whole damn thing.
So what do you think?
Listen, I think it was a travesty what happened with Reggie Bush. He was guilty of doing the same thing everybody else did, but the NCAA had an agenda. And you're going to sit there and throw this nonsense at him. What do you think, Little D? You should get it back, shouldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to throw this nonsense at him and say, well, if the NCAA restores the records. No, he was voted by the people as a Heisman Trophy winner, period. And that was some stiff competition because my dude Vince Young finished second.
Right.
So you cannot go into race history like that with Reggie Bush, who was one of the, maybe his NFL career didn't amount to the same.
It was pretty decent.
He was he was great. He didn't live up to those unrealistic expectations. He had a nice career for himself. But Reggie Bush was one of the most exciting running backs I've seen in college football. I think his Heisman should be returned to him immediately. I think it should have been a long time.
Let me ask you this, though. Is the Heisman Committee even involved with the NCAA?
The Heisman Trust? Yeah. Yeah.
So do they have does the NCAA have the ability to pull the Heisman Trophy by law? Because they certainly didn't have the ability to win on NIL money and everything else.
Yeah.
So does the Heisman Committee run the Heisman Trophy or does the NCAA run?
That's a great question.
Hey, some lawyer out there help me out. Because let's be honest, NCAA got smashed by the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Right? When it came to NIL.
Yeah.
You're using kids to make money.
Yeah.
So I thought the Heisman was a separate award.
It's its own individual entity.
So did the NCAA pull the award from Reggie or did the Heisman Committee pull it?
Yeah.
There's people out there who say it's 50-50 because his family took some kind of, money or whatever back then, monetization. Okay, well, we're in a totally different world now. So I just wondered, does the NCAA even have a leg to stand on in the Heisman hunt? I thought it was a separate independent award.
No, and that's what the
committee.
The peers vote on it. The peers, don't they? In a group of peers.
The Heisman Committee.
Yeah, exactly.
So why did he write it wrong or did the NCAA pull it?
Yeah, good question.
I don't know. We'll get back to you on that. I'm taking care of my little D.
What kind of pooch is D?
A little Jack Russell.
Jack Russell Terrier. D's had some battles lately, but he's my welcoming committee. Every time I come in and visit, he always comes and jumps.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
A great boy.
He was getting restless, so I had to pull him out. Here we go, kissy.
See, we got all sorts of things going on here. We got pooches, we got craziness, we got people nearly choking on their opinions. Little D. What's your opinion, Little D?
He's cute, isn't he?
Should Reggie get his Heisman back? Should he get his Heisman back?
What's the next one? Let's roll.
Thanks for tuning in to Last Call's Mailbag. Hope to see your question on our next show.